All right, 99.9 Punk World Radio FM. You guys already know what time it is. And right here, we are actually live in full effect on the radio station airwaves and, of course, YouTube as well. And we're joined by New Jersey's finest. That's right. We got Finding Radiance right here live on the radio. How are you boys doing this evening?
We were doing good. By the way, we're fading Radiance.
Oh, my apologies, guys. My apologies.
It's
But
all
I
good.
got to say, first and foremost, it's such an honor to speak with you four. You guys are such a phenomenal band. Your guys' chemistry is just absolutely through the roof, man. So thank you so much for just a little bit of your time here this evening.
Thank you so much for having us. We're honored to be on the show with you.
Hey, man, I first and foremost, diving right into this, I know you guys are very busy, and I don't want to take away your guys' Friday night. But honestly, for the individuals that aren't familiar with your guys' band, could you tell us a bit more about you guys individually, and of course, like just introduce yourselves.
I guess we'll start on this side.
You go ahead.
All right, so I'm Anthony. I usually go by Tony, and I'm the guitarist and the newest member of the band. And if we're talking like personal music tastes, I'm kind of all over the place from like new metal to like jazz to rap. Like I listen to everything. If it's good music, I fuck with it.
I'm Dean. I sing and I play guitar, and my favorite band ever is Breaking Benjamin. I love them, 3 Days Grace, Chevelle, but I also love like emo, post-hardcore, new metal, and all kinds of other shit.
I'm Zach. I'm the drummer and backup vocalist, and yeah, I'm kind of the same with Ann. I listen to a lot of everything, but my go-to is a lot of more heavier side of things like hardcore, heavy metal, deathcore, stuff like that.
I'm Dave, and I'm the bassist, and I sort of listen to similar kind of stuff that Ant listens to. I'm sort of all over the place musically. Whatever's good, I'll listen.
And I gotta say, a few moments ago, when you actually mentioned Breaking Benjamin, I gotta say, such an amazing band, man. You can never go wrong with Diarrhea Jane, and of course, Give Me a Sign, man. Two of my absolute favorite joints from that band.
Amazing cuts from them. They're so good.
The entire Dear Agony album is probably one of my favorites by them.
I actually had a copy of that when it first dropped, lost my CD copy, and I was searching for almost 5 years to get another copy, and I found one in my local CD shop, and it literally was like the holy grail. All I heard was like the when I found it, I was like, hell yeah.
That's
Such a great record. And I can really tell you guys incorporate those sounds into your band as well. That's what really drew me to your guys' music when I first discovered you, because you guys have that Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace kind of vibe, man. But you guys bring your own unique twist to your music as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of a hodgepodge of different things, like so many different influences over time. Like we've garnered so many influences over time that it's so many spices in the music for us.
Keep it fresh.
Exactly.
And I have to ask, what is the story behind behind Fading Radiance, man? How did you guys actually meet and come together as one? Because you guys got such phenomenal chemistry.
All right, so we'll just sum it up real quick. So, me and Dave, we wanted to start a band. We had this idea of just wanting to start a band and learn how to play instruments since middle school, since 7th grade. And it was always just something in our heads. And around 2017, we got some instruments and gear, and we started playing, having basement jams. 2019, we solidified on this here lineup of it was me, Dave, and Zach, and we were a 3-piece. And we were just like that for a while, just kind of finding our sound a little more. And late 2021, we added Tony over here, and he rounded out this core 4 lineup. And, we're feeling really balanced now. The chemistry of this band is really perfect, at least in my eyes. Because I feel like we all work off of each other really well.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I feel like 4 is the magic number when it comes to bands. I don't know. Most of the great bands I listen to are a 4-piece, or if they're a 5-piece, it's 2 guitarists and a vocalist.
I gotta say, I definitely agree that there's a lot of great 3-pieces out there, but like you mentioned, majority of the big amazing bands are a 4-piece band, man. Because I find 3 there's a lot to do in a band for just 3 people, but 4 it gives everybody an individual role.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. It takes a lot of stress off of like everyone just to like spread out the work a little more amongst 4 people.
And also, as well, in February of 2019, I saw on your guys' Instagram page that you guys actually played at the pep rally at your high school, where you guys actually did a cover for Just Like You by 3 Days Grace. I was wondering if you can actually just tell our viewers a bit more about that day. And of course, fast forward to 2023, did you guys have any idea what you guys were doing right there in front of your peers in high school that would transform into something so big today in 2023?
Well, all right. So first of all, back then, like, all right, so that was our junior year of high school, and like we're all like college age now. So that was a hot minute ago. But so me and Zach were a part of that, and we had a friend of ours named Joey Linneman fill in on bass for us because David went to another high school. So we did that like just because we wanted to perform. Like, so we talked to our band director, and he let us have like a 1-song slot at the pep rally, and so we did that 3 Days Grace cover just because like 3 Days Grace was like I don't know, it's a song, a band that we've always had at the core of our sound, and like when we were a 3-piece, their songs are always playable because like their older songs are like 1 guitar, so like we always would just play their songs because we could, and that's what we did for that.
And I gotta say, you guys absolutely killed that performance as well. I watched the video and I was like, man, like I wish we had that. I wish we had bands like you guys at my high school when I was in high school, man. Because our pep rallies were just people hooting and hollering in a microphone. We didn't have amazing bands like yourselves actually putting on a show, man. So definitely, you guys ripped that gym apart.
Thank you, man. It was a lot of fun. It really was.
And also on December 4th of 2020, you guys actually released the amazing single titled Drag You Down. I was wondering if you can actually tell our viewers and listeners a bit more about this earlier release single. And of course, is it actually still streamable today in 2023?
Yes, it absolutely is. It's on Spotify still. You can listen to it as well as the rest of the Down and Bothered EP. But that song, that was like the 3rd song I ever wrote. And it was one I kind of like cut my teeth on in terms of like learning how to write songs. Like I had a basic version of it with different lyrics, and like I changed it so much over time in the smallest of ways. But like that song, like it was very integral in like me learning how to piece together a song. It's definitely the oldest in the discography by far.
We've been working on that one for years.
Yeah, we were working on that song for like 2 years before we ever put it on the record.
And I gotta say as well, so good things come to those who wait, man. And I gotta say that song is definitely amazing in my honest opinion. So the fact that you guys actually put 2 years into that song, the listener like myself wouldn't have even guessed that. Obviously, with your guys' chemistry, it sounds like you guys just put it together and it all just fell into place so magically.
Honestly, like it's just like it was a simple jam. It's simple structured song. And I don't know, it's just a jam, you know? We like to play it. It's fun to play for sure.
And also on March 4th of 2022, you guys actually released the amazing 7-track album titled What I've Lost, I'm Taken Back. I was wondering if you can tell us a bit more about this particular record. And of course, like why you guys still have hard copies available of this project to be purchased today.
Yeah, we do have hard copies available. We have CDs, like we just make them ourselves, and you can come to a show and get them, or if like you hit up the band's Instagram, you could probably mail one out to people. But yeah, so for that record took a pretty long time to make, but we worked with a bunch of people that we would consider our friends on it. We worked with Bob Bowling, who did the Down and Bothered EP. We did our drum tracks with him. And then we recorded with our friend Matt Burnham for some songs. And the most integral person within the production of that record is our homeboy Matt Jenks. And he's in a band called the Magwas out of Scranton, Pennsylvania. They're very good. I highly recommend you check them out. And he's super talented. He mixed the record. He helped us make like production decisions, songwriting decisions. He really just helped us like shape everything and make it a clear, concise thought. And that's my 2 cents on that.
Yeah,
And I got. Oh, my apologies. Definitely go for it. But my apologies.
all I wanted to say was just like a fun journey. Just I know for these two with the drive going up.
Yeah, we drove up to Scranton from Hammond, New Jersey to Scranton. That's about 4 hours each way. And like we'd never been up to that area before, so we were driving up to Jenks's house. Like it was just a big adventure. It was really fun.
It's like driving through Mordor.
Yeah, it was really foggy up in the mountains.
And then just the feeling and adrenaline you get recording songs.
Absolutely.
It's just like hearing the finished product when it's actually done. You're just like the happiness you get from like, holy shit, we created something. Let's go. It's just like it's a fun experience. It's really fun.
And I got to say as well, it's also great as well when you have amazing individuals in your corner as well, because as you guys mentioned, you had so many individuals helping you with the songwriting, helping you put it together and produce it and master it. It's always great when you have those like engineers in the background really helping you, man, because they really make the magic as well. Like obviously you guys do too, but they polish it right up as well, man. So all you guys, including the people in the background, did a phenomenal job on that project.
Thank you so much. I'm sure Matt Jenks is going to see this, and the rest of the guys too. It's good, and he's so talented. That guy's a wizard with mixing. Like seriously,
an amazing person too.
Oh, he's such a wonderful guy.
And also as well on January 15th of 2023, so weeks before, sorry, you guys actually took the stage at Casey Ray's in Vineland, New Jersey. I was wondering if you can actually just tell us a bit more about this performance. And of course, do you guys have any up and coming gigs coming up in 2023? That way our listeners and viewers can snag some tickets and come see Fading in live in full effect.
All right. Well, for that show, that was round 1 of the break contest. We're competing for a slot at Bamboozle Festival in Atlantic City, New Jersey. There's a lot of really awesome bands on that. Some of them are really good friends of ours. And so we were lucky enough to make it through to the second round. I mean, it's not officially released yet, but like we could spread the word probably. It couldn't hurt. Round 2 is going to be March 11th at Casey Ray's. We don't know any times for anything, but that's the date as of right now. We'll be posting about that on our socials really soon, as soon as we get our flyers and everything and all the info. And that was a really fun show for us, and like our fans really pulled through because we needed to move tickets for that show in order to to move on. And our fans came out and supported us and got through. Like we owe our fans so much, really. Like
we wouldn't be where we are without the fans, like 100%. The energy we get from the fans being at our shows and enjoying the music, just overall, 100%, this band wouldn't be as far as we are today without our fans. So we give it all.
We gave you 2 songs at that show.
Yeah, we did play 2 unreleased songs at that show. So that was like part of the attraction.
Guys, it sounds like you guys definitely gave the fans that showed up a treat, man. So those 2 unreleased songs, are they actually going to be released actually on your guys' up and coming album? Because I saw some hints on social media that you guys are currently, in the lab actually working on some stuff. So like, is there actually going to be another album, a second album from you guys in 2023?
Album, probably not.
No, we're not really looking at doing another album right now. We're probably going to just release a couple of standalone singles. We feel like that's just like the route we want to take right now. We want to try just releasing consistent singles and see how that does for us in terms of reaching new people. And maybe I was thinking maybe towards the end of this year or early next year, we would start working on another EP, or depending on how much material we put together and how we're feeling about it, maybe an album. I won't rule that out at all.
Hey, I gotta say, you guys definitely know what's best for your guys' band. I gotta say, singles is also what everybody's doing nowadays as well, right? Like at the end of the day, I noticed the consistency in singles are great, but also sometimes individuals, their attention spans in 2023 are a little low, unfortunately. So singles are definitely the route to go.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're guilty. We're like all over the place all the time, but so we know a thing or two about having short attention spans.
Well, I mean,
Must have been must have been all the video games, right?
well, I mean, I feel like especially for a newer band, it's hard to get people to commit to like a whole like hour listening experience, especially if they don't know what they're in for. But a 3-4 minute song, they like it, they check out the other stuff. That's how it goes.
I gotta say, it's definitely a great marketing as well, man. You guys definitely got it down pat because, like you just said, individuals aren't going to invest a whole hour, but if they come across a song, they're definitely going to dabble into it and give it a listen.
And the streaming services, the algorithm treats singles better. It's just like how it is.
But I have to ask, aside from the show coming up March 11th, and of course the 2 unreleased singles, what is next for you guys? Like, is there anything we happen to miss during this evening's interview? Anything else you guys still want to talk about or promote? Well, we still got you here live on YouTube and, of course, the Canadian FM dial as well.
Well, we also want to say that we're playing a basement show at the Rat's Den, and you can hit us up on our Instagram for the address to that. And so of course, we're going to plug that. That's I don't know if I said the date already. It's February 25th, just in case anyone missed it. That's gonna be lit. That's a long set. And we're playing with 2 other amazing bands. One, my friend Jimmy's band, Friend Hospital. They're very good. They're working on an EP. They just formed, so like they're definitely a band to look out for. And also Papier Mâché. They're another brand new band. They have this really spicy post-hardcore sound. They're doing like this dance gavin dance thing. It's fantastic. I'm looking forward to their first release too when they come to it.
And before we actually part ways, guys, if you can, drop your social media handles and let us know where we can actually find you and follow you and stay updated on everything you guys got going on currently and, of course, future-wise as well.
Okay, so I mean, of course, on YouTube we are Fading Radiance, and Facebook and TikTok we're at Fading Radiance Band. And on Instagram, we are at fading_radiance_band.
And I got to say, first and foremost, gentlemen, thank you so much for just giving us a bit of your time here this evening, talking about your band's history, the things you've done, and of course, what is to come. It is such an honor to speak with you guys, and thank you again for giving us a little bit of your Friday night. I'm definitely excited to hear these 2 unreleased singles when they do drop to the general public.
Of course, thank you so much for having us. This is so awesome. We love talking to new people, and like we're just so amazed that people are showing interest in us, because like this is the dream for us.
Yeah, and 100%. If you have like a free day and there's a show and we're playing, come out. We like to meet you. We talk to pretty much everybody that comes out and meets us. We are very happy to see people come out and support us, so we like to return the favor and talk to you guys and whatnot. So yeah.
Mark my words, we'll make it to Canada for you. We will.
Yes, 100%.
Sounds good. Honestly, I've been across to the New York State border, like right where I'm located. There's like literally me, and then 15 minutes away is actually the New York State border. I can look out my kitchen window and actually see like the cars drive past in New York State. So I'm right there. So I think I might just take you guys up on that offer and drive through New York State and then hit up New Jersey.
Oh, awesome. That would be fantastic.
I can definitely show you around as a former New Yorker.
Hey, honestly, I actually am nervous as hell to actually even visit New York because, my wife was telling me that, it's very easy to navigate New York City because of the streets, but I'm like, I'm not good with numbers. I'll hear like 4th, 5th, 7th Street, and I'd be like, God, I'm lost. Fuck it. But either way, guys, definitely have yourselves a phenomenal night and definitely enjoy your weekend. And I'm pretty sure down the line we definitely shall talk again soon. But for now, definitely good luck on these up and coming shows, and of course the singles that you guys are dropping this year, man. It definitely sounds like a phenomenal year for you guys, man. Thank you so much again.
Thank you for having us.